this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
State Representative District 33, Ben Robbins presents our Star Student of the Month. We welcome Gracie Lynn Stevens. She is an 8th grader at Munford Middle School. And Gracie Lynn, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us. You're no stranger. You've been on here before, right?
Yes, sir.
How many years ago?
2 years ago.
Okay, all right. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Gracie Lynn.
I'm an 8th grade student. I'm a cheerleader. I have a brother, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, who's your parents?
Lana and Todd Stevens.
Okay, now your brother is Sawyer. He's 16 years old.
Yes, sir.
And you put him in the same as you got 2 dogs too, right? They're not akin or anything, right?
No, sir.
All right, tell me about your 16-year-old brother Sawyer.
He's in 11th grade. He's 16.
Is he at Munford as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He does baseball and basketball. We're just like really close and stuff. That's about it.
Are y'all pretty competitive?
Very competitive.
Okay. All right, you got 2 dogs. One is a boxer, and Theo, and Ranger's a German Shepherd. That's 2 pretty good sized dogs.
Yes, sir.
Who does the feeding of the dogs?
My father.
Okay. All right. Now, you're an honor student.
Yes, sir.
At Munford. What's so special about Munford Middle School?
I honestly think it's just like the opportunities we get. We have like a lot more things we get to do. Like we have like 9-week celebrations, and then we get like
What's that?
So our 9-week celebrations is basically we get to like come into like the gym after each 9 week, which is like our quarter, and we get to like call out any achievements we've came over. We get to just like have fun and get to interact with each other.
All right, Sue, some of your teachers this year.
My English is Miss Williamson. My science is Coach Reynolds. My history is Coach Francis. My math is Miss McGuire.
Okay, straight A student?
Yes, sir.
For a long time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Now you're a cheerleader too. When did you start cheering?
I started cheering my 7th grade year, so last year.
Okay, and you're an active cheerleader now?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're talking with Gracie Lynn Stevens. She's a 13-year-old 8th grader at Munford Middle School, and you got a whole lot going on at school with these extracurricular activities. Talk about those.
I'm involved in like leadership, and then junior beta. I'm also the community service leader for Munford Middle School. I'm also, that's about it.
So what does this Senior 3 Elite All-Star Cheerleader team, what is that?
So that's a competition cheer team, and there's like Senior 3 Elite, that's just like the group I'm in. And yeah, we just like go and compete. Our first competition is in November.
Okay. So you're a part of the Cheehaw Cheer and Tumble?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Who's some of your friends at school?
Carly Green, Ellie Waits, and then those are like the main 2 like I hang out with a lot.
Now, are you cheering for football right now, I guess?
Our last game was actually yesterday.
Okay. Tell me about that game.
We lost.
Oh.
Yeah, and
who did you play?
We played Sachs.
Oh, okay. Was it a good game or what?
We played pretty good, but we definitely lost.
I got you. All right. So next up is what, basketball, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So what are some of the things that you like to do outside of school?
Honestly, just like hang out with people, like go shopping.
Yeah.
That's just about like.
Do you spend your mom and daddy's money?
Yes.
Oh, now, you talk about Munford Middle School and talk about the staff that they have there. How important is that to you to have such a close relationship with them?
I think it's very important just because like I gain their trust. So like honestly, like to me, like trusting your faculty and stuff is very important to me just because like I'm not afraid to ask questions.
Yeah. So talk about your principal a little bit.
Miss Steffens is our principal. She's the reason we get to like do all this stuff. She actually came up with all the ideas, but she allows us to do all the things, but she also like keeps us in line. She makes sure like she doesn't let any bad behavior like slide or anything.
Yeah. So this ice cream deal every month, how does that work?
So every month we have Kona Ice come to our school, and you pay to go, like get your snow cone or whatever, and it's a way that like each grade can interact with each other,
Yeah.
like just communicate with other people, get outside of your comfort zone.
That sounds great. Now, the vice principal is Mr. Wright. What about him?
He does a lot of our like maintenance around the school kind of, so like he's very like, he works on like our outside and all that type of stuff inside. If we ever need like some help with something, he's always there for us.
All right. Now, science is your favorite subject.
Yes, sir.
A lot of kids say it's math, but yours is science. Why science?
Just because like last year it was definitely math, but like this year it's more science because like the experiments we get to do. So like right now we're learning about like balancing substances, and we actually get to like do experiments with it. So like that's kind of like one of my favorite things about it.
Okay. Now, 8th grade, you'll be a freshman next year, and on down the line, you'll be receiving that diploma. You ever thought about or think about what after high school?
Yes, I really want to like attend Alabama, and I want to go for either like anesthesiologist or forensic science, just because like that's what kind of like interests me. Because we've kind of looked into like in our classes and stuff, and it's just like what interests me.
So, talk about that forensic science just a little bit.
So I like, again, like the experiments and stuff. So like honestly, like just figuring out the different things. Like I feel like that would be really fun.
Yeah. All right. We're talking with Gracie Lynn Stevens. She's a 13-year-old 8th grader at Munford Middle School. Her parents are Elena and Todd Stevens, and her brother is Sawyer. She has 2 dogs, Theo and Ranger, and she's very, very active. Gracie Lynn is at school. When you hear your mom or daddy say, Gracie Lynn, what can that mean?
I don't really know. It just like depends on like the tone of their voice, really. But I'm a very good child, so I don't ever really get in trouble.
Oh, I got you. It's your brother that gets in trouble, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you take your lunch to school or eat in the lunchroom?
It just like really depends on like what they're having.
Yeah.
But most of the time I just eat there.
Okay, all right. Now, favorite time of the day at school, besides lunch, of course?
It'll probably have to be our like break time, which is like where we get to like sell snack and stuff.
Can y'all talk during break time and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the students like come out of class and you can like buy snack, and you can kind of like interact with other people and stuff like out of the classes. And it's like a 10-minute break. So then after you'll go back to class, and then you'll go to your 7th period class.
So would you say that Munford Middle School, as far as discipline and making sure everything is run the right way, you think that's a plus for them?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. Gracie Lynn Stevens, she's an 8th grader at Munford Middle School. You ever have a bad day, Gracie Lynn?
All the time.
Who do you bounce it off of when you have a bad day?
I don't really know.
Okay. You and your mom have a good relationship? You can talk to her, of course?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, all right. So, we're coming up on the holiday season, okay? We've got Thanksgiving coming up next month, and then Christmas the following month. What's your favorite time of the year?
Probably Christmas. Just cause like that's the time like I get to spend like my family a lot. Like we'll always have like big get-togethers and stuff. And then also like right after Christmas is my birthday.
Don't want to forget that, right?
So that's also a big plus.
All right. Well, keep up the good work. A straight A student at Munford Middle School. She is right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Gracie Lynn Stevens, 13-year-old 8th grader at Munford Middle School, and Gracie Lynn is our star student of the month.